welcome back to my YouTube channel with your girl Alicia, also known as Alicia the Healthy Fashionista. If you haven't done so already, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Now, if you missed my last video, go ahead and rewind, go watch that. I promised you guys 3 family-friendly, filling, nutritious, and affordable meals using a $5 pack of lentils, y'all. Lentils are one of the oldest crops in the world. They come in many color varieties, including red, brown, yellow, and they're known to have a rich source of plant micronutrients called polyphenols, which contain antioxidants that protect the cells as well as balance the blood sugar. You guys, don't mind my skin. You can see this little Harry Potter scar I got going on. I'm looking a little dark and crusty. My skin is undergoing a shedding process because I recently got a chemical peel. So all the dead skin is like coming off. That sounds so gross. All the dead skin is coming off my face, and I'm talking about food. Ew. In the first video, we made tacos. They were bomb. You can dress them up how you want. This time, let's get into some carbs. In a society with all these diets and fads and things like that, don't stop being afraid of carbs. Carbs are your body's main source of energy. They fuel your brain, your kidneys, your central nervous system, and they also help keep your blood cholesterol balanced. So you need your carbs. And you can have them in healthy quantities through healthy sources, okay? So we're gonna make some spaghetti. We're gonna make some pasta with these lentils, you guys, and I'm excited because it's gonna taste really good. You can adjust the taste, the flavor, and the quantity to fit how many people you're trying to feed and personal taste. So first, wash your hands, Corona. I did all my boring chopping. This is about 1.5 cups of chopped carrot, or like 1 large carrot. And then we have 1/2 chopped green bell pepper, or whatever bell pepper you want to use. And so I'm gonna chop that up. 4 cloves of minced garlic, mince. 1/2 chopped yellow onion. It can be like a medium onion. 1.5 cups of chopped mushrooms. For your dry seasonings, you're gonna have 1 bay leaf, 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1/4 teaspoon red pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of fresh basil, but I used dry basil at the time because I forgot the fresh basil, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper. The teaspoon of smoked paprika is optional, and you're gonna have 1 bouillon cube or 1 tablespoon of bouillon base. And then for the wet ingredients, you're gonna have 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar. Now this part is optional, 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I added it just to balance out the flavor of the sauce. It really just depends on how your tomato sauce tastes that you use. So I added it just for flavor. You're gonna have your preferred jar of tomato sauce. Just to be fancy, I made a marinara sauce from scratch, but you don't have to do that. I'll share the recipe later. You're also gonna have your 1.5 cup of rinsed green or brown lentils. I don't always go based on exact quantities when it comes to seasoning. I go based on flavor, so you can always adjust the flavor and the seasonings on your personal taste preference. So you're gonna have a hot pan and you're gonna drizzle your olive oil in there and let it get hot. And then you're gonna add your onions, your garlic, as well as your chopped mushroom and the chopped carrot and bell pepper that you chopped as well. And you're gonna add it to that olive oil. If you need to drizzle a little bit more oil, that's fine. And then you kind of wanna just saute this until it gets nice and brown, very aromatic, not burnt, but you do wanna kind of get it nice and brown. You're gonna add your 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar in there, mix that in, let everything get nice and brown but not burnt. All the vegetables should be soft. You're gonna add 2.5 cups of water to that. that should loosen things up at the bottom of the pan there as well. And then you're gonna add those seasonings, the dry seasonings, to that as well, and blend that together, kind of mix that together really well. Add those dried rinsed lentils in there. Get that bad boy in there and then mix that up. And then you want to kind of put this at a simmer. You want to let this simmer in the skillet till the lentils are tender. I did about 20 minutes or 25 minutes, just depending on how the lentils cook. So after letting it simmer, your lentils should be soft, your vegetables should be soft, and the water should be evaporated. My favorite part, you're gonna add your jar of preferred sauce. I used my fresh marinara sauce from scratch, which I'm so proud of. Dear. But you can also use store-bought. This is one of my favorite store-bought brands as well. I just like my ingredients simple, none of that extra junk. And you want to blend that well. I didn't use the whole jar, but again, that's just flavor preference. Bada bing, bada boom, tomato, tomato, whatever the hell you want to do, okay? Just go base this off of the flavor that you like. After tasting my sauce, again, this could be different from yours. I just added a little bit of garlic powder in there and a little bit more salt. And then of course I added some smoked paprika, and you're gonna add your bouillon cube or bouillon base in there as well. You're also gonna add your tomato paste, which again, I said was optional. I use a homemade marinara sauce, so I felt like it needed it, but your sauce may be different, so it just depends on flavor. So I also ended up adding some plant-based meat crumbles to this. It's a plant-based seitan, just to thicken it up a bit, but that's completely optional. Yes, look at that, looking all sexy and this is definitely gonna be busting. I'm ready. And then last but not least, you're gonna go ahead and boil your pasta of preference. I used some fettuccine that I had on hand. I was like, I don't need to go to the store and buy some more when I already got some at home I need to use up, so I went ahead and did that. I added a little bit of this Miyoko's vegan cheese to my pasta and a little bit of olive oil and pepper. I would also suggest some nutritional yeast flakes if you have some on hand. And then I topped this off with my lentil pasta sauce, and bada bing, bada boom, and there you go. Eat the pasta. So of course I had to have my vegetable on the side. I did a mixed green and lacinto, if I'm saying that right, kale salad. And of course I made a homemade dressing with tahini. It's kind of like a homemade Caesar type dressing that I made because I'm fancy, y'all. And then I mixed that up, mixed that together with a little salt, pepper, some vinegar as well, smoked paprika, nutritional yeast. That's how I like my salad. And there you have it. So if you guys liked this recipe, feel free to check out my other recipes and videos as well. Make sure you like and share this for your next meal prep, your next meal plan, and let's keep it nutritious, healthy, and this is plant-based, so I hope you enjoy it. Bye!